Retain gang, what's poppin', man? This your boy Tay, back at y'all again. So I got this question, right? The guy asked me, is it okay for you to get some cheeks without releasing? Get some casual cheeks. So is it good for you? Is it bad for you? We're gonna talk about it. You being on this journey, right? You're building up your energy. You're building up your life force. So when you build your life force up, people can feel that, right? They can feel your energy, your vibe. When it comes to SEX, sacred energy exchange, when you lay down with somebody, when you lay down with a woman, not only does she feel your vibe, but now your energy is more potent. So as soon as you know what I'm saying, get the cheek, she's gonna feel that on a much higher level than someone who doesn't retain. It's just, it is what it is, man. Energy is everything. You gotta remember that. I know some of y'all casually dating, ain't nothing wrong with dating, man. That's how you find and you meet people, right? You gotta date eventually. So there's nothing wrong with that, but you gotta be careful of how you handle that situation, okay? You don't wanna just be rushing in to the cheeks. Take your time and get to know somebody. It takes a long time to really know somebody. I would even go to say you don't really truly know somebody until you start living with them. Because now you see the true person. See, when you out here just dating, man, everybody got their mask on. You moving in your ascendant sign. That's that mask that you put on in public when you meet somebody for the first time. You're not gonna really truly know who that person is till you spend some time with them and you see them, in a consistent basis, consistent situations. What triggers that person? What are their bad habits? All these things. Because what happens is, a lot of people get hurt in relationships, man, because they don't really fully get time or take the time to know each other on a mental and spiritual level. They're just all physical. So when you rush into that experience, what happens is y'all merge together. You become one. You exchange information between each other. And for a woman, she's more susceptible to soul ties, right? Which is an energetic cord that bonds you two together. Women are emotional. It's in her nature to, have a soul tie and really feel that soul tie, that bond. That's why women get attached. They get attached faster than a guy does because she's hardwired to do that. Just by nature, if we go by the 3D aspect of it, a woman, she needs a man as a protector. So this is why when they do have sex, they procreate, he's attached also to protect her and his seed. You feel what I'm saying? This is where that attachment comes from, and they are attached to each other so they can raise that child until it is of age to take care of itself. This is just nature. This is just biology. We're not even talking about the spiritual and mental aspects, but these bonds are for real. What's wrong with now in 21 is that all this stuff has been watered down. People just doing whatever they want to do and don't know the consequences. They don't ask themselves what's going to happen if I do this. People just moving off of animal instinct because they ain't control that lower nature yet. A lot of people get stuck in their ego and they never get past that. See, back when I was growing up, from year 0 to year 13, we didn't have cell phones. We didn't have Facebook, Instagram, none of that stuff. So you could only date and talk to the people that was in your neighborhood or maybe even your city. You didn't have the whole world at your disposal at the click of a button. So you were very limited of who you could really be with in a relationship or have friends. It was just the people that was around you. Everybody knew everybody. But see, now you can go on the internet, you can go on these Instagram, Facebook, and talk to anybody, anywhere. all over the world. Which now this opens up the dating lane worldwide now. So now you're gonna have people having way more partners than they should. Way more soul ties than they should. And what you gotta be careful with is who you're laying down with, because you get the wrong cheeks, you don't know who she's laying down with. You don't know who she's laying down with. So not only are you merging your body with hers, getting her information, but now you're getting information from this stranger that you never met, you don't even know. And you're getting all this information from that person. And people wonder why life be kicking their tail. Because you're just doing stuff and you're not realizing, man, all this stuff is just energy transfer, information transfer. If somebody's a bad person or they just got bad energy and they lay down with somebody that you're talking to and then you lay down with that person, man, you collecting all that information. And now you putting all that energy on you that might not be in your favor. See, me, I can't just have casual sex. I can't do that anymore. When I was younger and when I was, I wasn't as conscious as I was now, self-aware as I am now, I could do that. But now it's not about the physical for me. Don't get me wrong now. I love beauty. I love a beautiful woman. But I can't that's not enough for me. It has to be a vibe first. Got to be chemistry. If that's not there, it's not going to work. Because we got to have that magnetism. You know what I'm saying? That strong connection, or else I'm not even going to be aroused. The physical is not enough for me no more. Not in this time. As the times keep changing, man, I'm getting more and more to the point where I have to have a connection with somebody. Like, that's just it. I can't, I can't help that. I can't have it no other way. And that's how everybody should be. You got to have a connection with somebody so that when you do lay down with them, it's going to enhance the physical part. It's going to be enhanced because now y'all actually care for each other. Y'all actually have a connection, magnetism. So now you're able to express that at the highest capacity when y'all do have sex. You feel what I'm saying? But the casual thing, man, it's going to hurt you more than it's going to help you. Because what's going to happen is you're going to end up getting your energy drained from you. It's going to drain your energy. Because that connection, that circuit is not complete. Having casual sex is going to hurt you more than it's going to help you. Because you got the physical part down, but you ain't connect on the mental and the spiritual. So it's going to be shaky, right? It's just like you trying to put a puzzle together, right? You take a piece, you try to fit it in the section. One of the sides might fit in that section, right? But then when you look at the other three sides, they don't match the rest. They don't match their sides, right? The same thing with having sex. Y'all might be physically attracted to each other, but what about the other aspects? Just because one side fits and is connected doesn't mean that's the right piece for you. And especially for the ladies too. This is why a lot of women get hurt, because it's just a physical connection. And when that physical connection is over, there's nothing else to build upon. You don't have anything else in common. So the flesh is just built off desire and pleasure and passion. But once you do what you gotta do, that passion and drive goes away, right? You get bored. And this is why a lot of relationships fail, a lot of heartbreaks come about, because nobody's doing it the right way. It's supposed to trickle down. It's supposed to be a spiritual, which is a magnetic connection. As soon as you see somebody, y'all lock eyes, you can feel that energy. It's a vibe. You can't force that. You can't fake that. You know what I'm saying? It's going to happen. If it's meant to be, it's going to be. Nature's going to make it easy for you. That's what you got to look for. And then from there, conversation starts. And then if y'all like each other and y'all want to merge energies, then that's when the physical part comes in. But that takes time, man. And it takes for you to really be thinking with your higher nature, right? This is why we control ourselves, so we can start to think better and make better decisions for ourselves. We got to kill all this low vibrational energy that's being passed around, man. We got to. Somebody got to be the example. Somebody has to start the trend. But things got to change. Because as you can see, It's a lot of people that's hurt, you know, and the only way it's gonna change is if people start to change within themselves, change how they move, how they operate. It's a lot of things that we do that's not the right way to move, but we do it anyway because that's how we've been taught. If you want to be out here dating, right, you do what you want to do. Like, that's not my decision to tell you that. But just from my experience, just know, man, really take your time and get to know people. Don't just rush into that, because, you know, that pleasure, you know, that rush, that attraction, it don't last forever on the physical side. It takes the mental and the spiritual to make that last. You got to have that, you know. You know, it's an old saying, beauty is from within. So once you learn a person how they are on the inside, you experience their energy, it's going to enhance them overall. They're going to be more attractive, because energy is everything. If your energy ain't right, ain't nothing going to be right. Okay? Y'all be careful out here with these casual cheeks now. You don't want to be in a situation that you got to pay for the rest of your life. You know, it's a couple, I seen where a couple ball players, man, they got to pay 6 figures a month in child support, you know, just over a night full of pleasure. Now you got to pay this much money a month for somebody that you're not even with anymore. All because your decision, because you were so focused on the physical instead of getting to know that person on all 3 levels. For my guys on retention, you know, you a light bulb. You a walking light right now. You got all this resources and energy built up. Women, people in general are going to feel your energy. Okay? When you lay down with them, you are giving them your energy. They are feeling that. So you need to respect yourself and make sure you're not just giving that to everybody, but only to the people who are worthy of that. Women, stop giving everybody your body. Only to guys who are worthy of that. You know what I'm saying? Make sure the energy right, because it's going to make you suffer in the end. You ain't going to have nothing but a soul tie and an attachment. And what that also does, it makes it harder for you to bond with the next man. You got to do a lot of deep cleansing, a lot of shadow work to even get that soul tie off of you. You know, let's start making better and wiser decisions so we can eliminate all that BS in the future. So, hey, man, I hope this answered your question. You know, be careful out here. Do what you want to do, you know what I'm saying? But always be righteous. Always make sure it's the right decision for you, for your energy, for your spirit, for your journey. All right? Retain Gang, it's your boy Tay. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comment section what y'all thought about this video or what y'all would like me to talk about next. Y'all have a beautiful day, man.